where night skies rise at Pello's and Winston's Airbnb. Halloween theme with teammates, pop songs. Audience, welcome to my channel. All my family and friends, I haven't done this in a while. Here's the BS, the backstory. It was part 2 of homecoming alumni weekend. Touring the new gym, locker rooms. We won by 20 points. So this is the court. So when I was playing, this was the layout from over here all the way to like over here. And we got the stage over there. We had the stage over there. They got a big board now. Got the restroom. These are all the different teams. So we were on the west side. These are west and east side. We definitely updated the banners. Stop sign. To the right was the cafeteria. The lunchroom. This is college. Seeing the different options on the menu. Then we have the main building.
Turn left on Old Main Drive.
This is where the Intel building is. And then the main backdrop of the campus. God welcome alumni.
Turn left on East 38th Street. In 700 feet, turn left, then turn left.
Got the library on the right hand side.
Stay to the left, Bird Drive. Then turn left on Briggs
Got
Avenue.
Arts parking over to the left. And the Art Center. Got the science class to the right. Morgan used to live in these townhouses. Referring to Morgan's apartment, she was an outgoing ginger type personality, beanie bag pouch that you could sit and relax in, and I was literally like slumped. Not off the wine though. The Art Center on the right hand side.
Turn left on Briggs Avenue.
Co-ed building. 3 different types of dorms for freshmen. The all boys dorm, the all girls dorm, and the co-ed.
Turn left on Briggs Avenue.
Bookstore
Quarter of a mile. Turn left
on the left hand side. Now these buildings were just being built when I was leaving. This is the sophomore dorm.
In 300 feet, turn left.
They have their own cafeteria. These are the townhouses. To the left. This is where I stayed my senior year in one of these houses. townhouse.
Right.
Traveling back down memory lane with the townhouses, 2 houses over was the women hockey team. Madison. So I see Madison. I told a story about one night, one date. Felt like I was really cuffed. I think my junior year, I stayed at this building. To the left. My junior year, Gardner and I hung out. To the left. This used to be the Arby's. I used to get my $1 lunch specials. It's closed down. So some houses down there that I used to walk. The famous CVS and Cornerstone, PNC. They didn't have any Chase near me, so I had to go to PNC, get an account. They had some classes in this building to the right, not sure what it was. My sophomore year, I stayed in these buildings right here. Actually, the first building on Wayne Street was my sophomore year. The last time I've been here, alright, I'm gonna be right back. I went upstairs. Homegirl was there by herself, and she had bubbly in the fridge. So I never had bubbly before. So we shared a couple drinks. You hit all 10 pins down. That's a. And that's about it. That is our tour. After the game at Pelos and Winston's Airbnb, Clay, Clay's lady, and Zinc.
Right, it's not a separation or comparing to. It's tough to like.
He would have been sick if he was there our senior year. Because the way that nigga was giving Micah the green light.
No, I would have had the same green light.
Clay's senior year, we won our first championship. Our first ring. It's always a great one when you finally hold up that trophy. This is the official net, alright? I got one of this. We didn't get the hat, we got the plaque over there, you can't see that. And then we got the ring. And later on that year, we celebrated a house party. Downstairs, some sweaty basement with the jungle juice. Later on that day, alumni weekend, Pier 6. By the bayfront, near the water. Appetizers. With the alumni and coach downtown. I needed dinner to hold me over when I go out later on that night. So I went back to Peach Street, Red Lobster, Verizon Building, Moe's, McDonald's, TJ Maxx, Cheddar's, and these were the other sides of Peach Street. Outback, Old Charlie's, PNC Bank, movie theaters, just stayed at Fridays, Five Guys, Chinese buffet, and Holy. We decided to go to Big Bar. I had to shoot backstage. It was not crowded. In the center was the bar area. Guitar to the left, near the roof, chilling where the DJ booth was. Dance floor was crowded. Halloween theme with teammates, pop songs. One of the last times I was at Big Bar, I had linked up with one of Edinburgh's women basketball stars. And I smile and I point back, and instantly we had that connection. From left to right, this is after the night, Cilver, Winston, Pello, and Zinc. The next day, from Erie, I drove to Ohio, and an hour away, I had a meeting with Jade, one of my close friends from college. We had lunch at BJ's. To give you guys a sample of her personality, I decided to cite this example. I woke up, I said, hey yo Jade, I'm about to say bye to you, but I want to see you face to face. She was like, alright, cool. So I go up there. Before I go up there, Jade was like, listen, you gonna go pick me up some orange juice? I'm like, where? She said, go to this dorm and you go pick up some orange juice before you go and see me. I was like, hold on. Who is she talking to? Who she thinks she is? As soon as I see Jade and she opens up the door, I just chucked the orange juice right in her face. I was like, here. And then she was like, whoa, who you copping the attitude with? I'm like, listen, you go making demands about orange juice and all of a sudden, listen, we don't need all that, alright? I just came here to just say bye, and that was about it. So then we talked for a little bit, and after, I drove to Columbus downhill, go see some family members that I haven't seen, and stayed for the night at Maroon's house. Judy was working.
A month ago, during that time, everything was pretty much fresh. It was like, but it was kind of weird because it was during the pandemic.
So we didn't get to link up. I easily drove about 800 miles back to the airport. The nighttime flight, where night skies rise, was the morning time. I was sleeping on the flight too, from Cleveland to JFK. It was only an hour and change. I enjoyed my time at homecoming because we're able to reminisce about college days. This concluded my round trip of seeing majority of friends and family throughout 2 years. Now I'm on my way to my next adventure. I promise you it's gonna be special. How fast we mature, however, gotta get points on the board. Wingman, I'm cool, however, I'd rather score. Cucumber ain't my main thing, why you tripping for?